is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the UCLA Bruins, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Bruins will kick this away to get us going. Bringing it out, it's Graham. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. They're going to run it here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. The sure hands. It's Peoples. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. With the catch, it's Roberts. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Man, they got exactly the right coverage early in this game that they were looking for. They found the matchup, and they hit a big one early.
Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Second down and goal, upcoming. Design quarterback run. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. The Buckeyes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Back in motion now. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This is why this offense is one of the more dangerous offenses in the country. The quarterback and his legs. It's one thing to try to stop him throwing the football, but you better keep eyes on him because you can see not only can he get out into the open, he has got serious speed to take it to the house.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ross. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. first down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Flores. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Takes the handoff. It's Cox. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Here's the second down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Flores. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. The Bruins will hustle to the line here to run the hurry out.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Flores. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. The Bruins come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Boy, just really good vision and patience by this back. He kind of felt his way through and then accelerated through the hole for the first down. One of the things that you see over the years by UCLA is the ability to control the line of scrimmage and have good backs that can pick up big yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Grab behind the line. It's Burden. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
Offense choosing to go for it here on fourth down. Handoff from the shotgun. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Launches it deep down the left side. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Oh, he's bringing it back. At the 10 now. And he steps out at the 6. What a crucial takeaway.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the Bruins looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Caught behind the line. It's Burden. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, UCLA.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on 3rd and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open. Quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Graham. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
1st and 10.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down play coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Peoples. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Caught over the middle. It's Graham. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Short throw complete to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. They punched it in their last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. Bringing pressure. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Quick throw to his receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Odom. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
The Bruins with 1st and 10 here. And they hand it off to the back. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, UCLA.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. Finds his man. It's Burden. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
Man, that is the quarterback's best friend. Opportunity to find that open tight end. He takes a big hit, but holds on to the football to show that strength and awareness for a nice 1st down.
1st down. We're going to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Well, they spot a holding call. That'll back him up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. The Bruins look to keep this drive moving. The shotgun running play call. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Cox. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage yet. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Let's it fly out of the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive? So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. And the Bruins will have to punt this one away. Coverage team brings down the returner. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Now here's the toss play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's the tight end or maybe the H-back. Someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. To the air, it's St. Clair. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking deep downfield to the left. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. That's an outstanding throw there by the junior quarterback. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Roberts. They fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
He's looking to throw. On the move now. Looking to the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Third down and goal. Crucial play coming up. And the back now goes in motion. QB keeper all the way. And he's brought down there.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
Instead of trying to take the lead with a field goal, they'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. No, he is stopped short. What a stand by this defense.
Now, the offense being aggressive here, going for it on 4th down, but the defense was not having it at all. They come up with a big stop.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Has the 1st down and more. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st. The Bruins looking to use the up-tempo offense here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. Looking right, this one caught. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together. The Bruins will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. It's a wide receiver screen. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, UCLA.
One more play before they head to the locker room. There's the handoff. Breaking free at midfield. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick it deep to begin the 2nd half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ross. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the 3rd quarter going. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally. They could create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Stomped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. Going to run it. It's Peoples. And the tackle is made, but the offense... Set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
What I love about that, Chris, is there was zero hesitation from the offensive coordinator. He put the call in. The quarterback knew it. The offense got excited about the opportunity, not settling for a field goal, and they pick up just what they need for that 1st down.
Play action here on 1st down. He'll try a pass here. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
A run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. Touchdown, Ohio State. And that will give them the lead now. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Ross. And they stop it at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Offense back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick, or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was...
Could take it off. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Buckeyes. This offense really clicking.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
Caught over the middle. It's Flores. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Took contact on the throw. And he throws his third interception of the day. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34. The offense starts with a short field. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, what a grab! The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this sack. Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the
deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The extra point makes it 28-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ross. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the UCLA offense takes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. As the first down is still going. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
You know, all week the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the Bruins starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
It's a first down here by this UCLA offense. Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver to be able to get those yards and keep the sticks moving. Good job also just feeling the defense's coverage and making a quick decision to get that ball out.
So two big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Oh, they're getting closer, but they're obviously thinking that this is four-down territory. At this point in the game, trailing the way they are, they've got to come up with a play to put this ball into the end zone.
They're getting closer, but now they line up on 3rd and goal from the 1. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Here comes 4th down. Now look at this. They line up in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Graham. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 1st down, it's play action. With the catch, it's Porter. He'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the 1st. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, the defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. To throw, it's St. Clair. He escapes the pocket. They're going to scramble now. They'll stop at the 34. That will be a 1st down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st, keep this drive moving.
They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
Boy, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
Looking for the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Caught over the middle. It's gone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They connect for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Ross. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it down into scoring position, but got stopped on 4th and goal. Got to put that behind them. Pulls it in. It's Marshall. Tackle made after a big gain.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The pocket breaking down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Pressure is coming. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you see your victory.
Finding space at the 20. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Hey, when it's your day, it's your day. This offense, and especially this running back, enjoying a monster day, putting up huge numbers and having a nice, big, comfortable lead.
Grinding away on the ground. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. On the run, it's Peoples. Quick toward the end zone. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. Now, they've gotten some yardage on the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and given the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone.
Touchdown, Ohio State. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Contact as he let the ball go. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Finds room at the 30. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
I can't believe the call here by this offense. A lot of teams, they're not going to keep it on the ground in this situation. 4th and 1, 4th and inches is one thing, but they needed more than that here, and they line up and hit this defense right in the mouth and pick up a first down. Give a lot of credit to the big boys up front for making that happen. You talk about a confidence booster going forward.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Looking for his big tight end. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw.
It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris,